Okay, we're actually okay. So I've got the recording set up now for the YouTube re-upload. So I guess we'll just carry on with this then. If my controller would stop disconnecting for like a second. Oh look, it's a giant floating egg.
As far back as I can remember, I've been living here on this dark island, always guarding the Master Emerald from anything that could harm it. I don't know why I was given this job, why it was my fate. Destined to be here forever.
Well, fuck Knuckles. You know you don't. We know you don't do a really good job at. You're there. We know that you're kind of crap at your job in later games.
What the? What's going on here? Oh no! Something's happened to the Master Emerald! Huh? Who are you? Did you do this? Oh, I'll get you for this!
Knuckles, you fucking failed your job. You let the one thing you sworn to protect be destroyed.
Hey, no fair! Wait,
Where'd he go? Where did he go?
what's happening to you? Come back here! Whoa, that was incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Oh no, it's starting to happen. Without the Master Emerald's power, this whole island will fall into the ocean.
Oh no, like 8-bit sound effect for this falling.
It's up to me to find the missing pieces of the Master Emerald. It won't be easy. Pieces flew off everywhere. Guess I better start looking anywhere I can.
Good for you, Knuckles. Yeah, get fucked. So I would say that unlike Sonic and Tails, where I know some speedrunning tricks, I don't know any of Knuckles, and plus Knuckles is my mind's blanking a lot today. Knuckles' stages are sort of randomized in which the goal is to explore them and find 3 emerald pieces, but the location of the emeralds will always be random. Touching Ticole will tell you where they go, but she usually just flies into walls, so you know, very helpful.
Emeralds can be found in items broken by
And oh my god, the radar works. What a concept. Actually, no, we can't really see it because this is still the first one. Oh, you see there? Hey, it showed us where 2 emeralds were for like a split second. What a concept. That's such a handy feature. I can't imagine why they would take that out of this sort of mechanic. They're all relatively close to each other. And if I can ever guess it.
Good enough.
He's a floating. Why is this different? I don't remember like that being different in the DX version. Also, yeah, this is where Sonic fought Chaos Zero. Oh, is that? I guess that's right. That is the same texture, sort of. Oh, I think I remember this now. Yeah, here it is. Put that down there. Yeah, put that there. They lock me inside here. So I put that on there. And I escaped the egg. Haha, yes. Knuckles has an egg. Anyway, if you take... Yeah, I know.
If you bring the eggs you find all over the world, a child will be born.
This is one of 3 of those eggs they're talking about. So basically, like, let's just like shake it a bit. And this one's gold, at least. I assume it's gold. Looks more greenish to me. Come on. There we go. Ah, see? That's a much better gold. And we got a gold Chow. Who has that creepy looking grin. Hmm. I need to like check within the mods if there's any way to like have all the Dreamcast textures, but like keep the old Chow Garden layouts. The DX Chow Garden layouts, because the Dreamcast Chow Garden layouts aren't that good. Good food. I would hope you would advertise your diner with. I would hope your diner serves good food. Chow in space. It's time for Knuckles to gamble. Oh, there's usually always one. There's sometimes one in there. This is how Knuckles' estates basically are. Just explore these levels and try and find the emerald pieces. Ooh. We've got a giant gold statue of Sonic. And we can destroy it. And say, fuck Sonic. Oh no. Oh, wait. I didn't realise the mod included that. In the Japanese version, there was that a sexy cowgirl sign which they, for obvious reason, took out of every other version of the game, and just replaced it with a generic kind of casino sign, like. Bit weird this is in a kids game, but alright. Oh god, if I remember my facts right. Yep, it moans when you jump on it. Nope. Is there one in the lion's mouth? Yep. Oh no. Ow. I do like these pirate ships. Wait, where did it go? Okay, I'm actually very curious now if I can get into the cup. That's all I want to do. I need to be higher for this. No, I'll just go right through it. It is looking like I didn't need to go up there at all. Oh, here it is, taking a shower. I'm actually still very surprised that that is in this version of the game.
Where in the world am I? I don't remember being here before.
Huh.
But something about it is familiar.
Oh, that's weird.
This is very strange.
You want to meet your recolors? This one's called Penders. I know we made this joke already. I like fighting. I actually love fighting. Jesus. You have no idea what fighting is all about. Have these? You just attack. Are you guys okay? Our tribe has lived in with war. Our tribe has lived with war for a long time. Wars have made us rich, but the chief's daughter doesn't agree with us. What can we do? I don't know. I think I agree with her as well. I don't know. She's the one that got into the mobile game recently. Hey, look out! Get out of the way. I never realised how actually sort of buff these guys are compared to Knuckles. Hello, Margie. Yeah. Hi. We're at the top of the temple now. With a very low quality JPEG as the background. I'm trying to... That's a flip. Oh look, it's that one girl who got into speed battle today.
Emeralds are essential to our survival. It is for the good of all our people.
How can I make you understand?
And then the other guy who was in the movie.
Stealing and killing can't be the right path to peace. No one has the right to take their holy grounds. I beg you, Father.
Huh? Now where am I?
Yeah, the casino where you just were.
Back in in Station Square, I see.
Knuckles, you've been sniffing those
What's
emerald
going on
pieces
here
again.
anyway?
Hi, Sonic.
I wonder what those guys are doing.
You know, they got drunk.
No trains are currently in service.
Hey, it's Dr. Eggman. What's he got there? It's gotta be a part of the Master Emerald. Hold on! Come back here!
A, I don't think he was holding anything. B, I think there was meant to be like a flash. And C, these hotel people are really okay with letting the infamous Dr. Robotnik just walk around their hotel room. A hotel lounge. Book a room.
Eggman, give me back
Jesus,
the
how rich
Master
is he to
Emerald.
afford this room?
Knuckles. Oh, this isn't what you're after.
You're right.
That's okay, though. I can use you as a guinea pig to test it. Chaos! Chaos!
Chaos? It's that creature again. The same one I
Oh,
saw on my island.
he got the lonely arm again.
He was there when the Master Emerald shattered. I'm sure of it. He saved me the trouble of looking for him. Now I'll get him good.
Way to go, Chaos!
Changing shape won't scare me.
Way to go, Chaos. You ate the thing I gave you.
Fine, give it your best shot.
This is probably my favourite Chaos design, thinking about it. I really like how Chaos 2 looks. It's either this or Chaos 0 was my favourite. Also, didn't know for the longest time, but you can just do that. Glide into him and you pretty much win. Oh yeah, he learns about Legate when he turns into Chaos 4.
Is that all you've got?
Knuckles, Knuckles just posing in the midair as Knuckles does. Oh shoot, I should have named the stream something like Sonic Adventure and Knuckles.
So what if you won this time?
Damn it.
You have yet to see the true powers of Chaos.
No, dude. I've taken out Chaos 4 and 6 before.
You hear?
I know something that might. It's about Sonic.
What? What about Sonic?
He's gay, don't you know?
Pieces of the Master Emerald too.
What do you mean?
You're not the only one on a wild goose chase, idiot. Why should I ruin your surprise?
Knuckles falls for this.
I wonder what he meant by that. I'd better find Sonic.
Okay, just sure, do that.
I wonder why Sonic is after the Master Emerald. I'd better work fast and get to the bottom of this.
To protect it from Eggman? Can I go to this area yet? No, I can't get the power-ups there. Damn it. Shit. Let me out. Let me out. Monkey.
You've got the shovel claw. Now you.
Hooray! Now we can dig. Okay. Why would I ever need that? No. What? Oh god. Wait. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. Is that randomly like generated? Like, yeah, we're just gonna randomly put this here. I feel like that might be helpful for speedruns. Remember if there's RNG in Sonic Adventure. Cool. Common mistake is just to forget to bring the Switch. I want to explore Master Emerald. Oh god. Oh. Well then. Oh yeah, it was broken. And I was trying to fix it. Where's the... I wonder if I can find this emblem. Yeah, see, this part's floating. I mean, it's sort of hard to tell, I reckon. Knuckles? I mean, I guess he did just get the shovel claws, but... Is it close to the bridge? Somewhere down here is like an emblem. I'm not like going for all emblems, but like... I know where this is, damn it. It's around here somewhere. I can't even like stand in that as a platform to look. Oh, forget it.
Emeralds are sometimes found underground. Try digging for them.
This version of the stage looks a lot more red than Sonic's version. Not sure if it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. No. Right, we're getting close somewhere here. Oh, here it. There it is.
This way.
Not that one. Yeah, this one. Well, so far we found two of them right next to each other, and they've not been underground. So, you know. I think this is just an outright different map for this level than Sonic's one, because like it feels redder and more enclosed. Well, that was easy.
Good enough.
I was like, wait a second. And is this the speedrun trick where I kill myself? And I'm like, no, that comes later. Very
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
interesting questions we ask here. Are we ready for this part for the third time?
There's Sonic.
Oh my god, that texture difference.
Right. What's that in his hand? It looks like a piece of the Master Emerald.
So Tails, this is the Chaos Emerald we got like
To have that.
last stage. You probably saw it because you helped me get it, but I'm showing it to you now.
Hey, Knuckles. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? All right. Put him up. Hand over the emerald now. That's not gonna happen, buddy.
Tails just standing there in the distance. Oh god, he jumped.
Oh no!
I didn't expect him to do that.
Oh no! I've had it. No, no!
I had a no. Oh no.
Oh jeez! Oh no! The Chaos Emerald!
That was a good punch sound effect. I need to find that sound clip.
What's he doing here? Uh-oh.
That's all there is to it. You guys are too easy.
That's a Chaos Emerald.
First come, first served, they say. And you served me too well for your own good.
You can't get away with this.
I don't remember those lines too much.
Knuckles, did you let him trick you again? Like you weren't? Smooth move, Knucklehead.
I've got 4 emeralds now. Here, Chaos.
Okay, I was going to say, none of Eggman's lines in Knuckles' version are as good as Sonic or Tails', but that "Hey Chaos" was quite good. There you go. He did leg day.
No problem. I'll make him eat dirt.
Chaos 4 doesn't skip leg day. But it's this fucking boss again. Have I not suffered enough playing this boss? At least I don't have to do Sky Chase again. That's always the plus. Oh no. We've been blue-balled, as they say in the speedrunning community, for this game. Again? Really? So how are we doing catching the sharks in Animal Crossing? This one's giving me a bit of trouble though. Weird how it's made out of water and you actually have to fight it. Okay, one more hit. One more hit and we never have to fight this boss again. I still stand by that. Chaos 4 is probably my least favourite part of this game. Just because you have to do it 3 times. It's long and boring each and every time. At least with Big, you can have fun with that.
Is that all you got?
Oh, thank God. We saw this already at the beginning of the story. It's not impressive anymore. So yeah, we saw this. Why are you having the big introduction to it?
Behold my flying fortress, my creation, the egg carrier.
Wait, what?
Chaos's true power is yet to be unleashed. We shall meet again.
I don't remember the cutscenes in Knuckles' story too well. Because...
Hurry, Sonic. What are
yeah,
we
that's
waiting
just
for?
how it
Let's
works for
work
this
on
game.
it. So let's
Like,
get to
there's only one cutscene, I think, that has the same voices, and that's this cutscene for Sonic and Tails.
You go on ahead without me.
I think the idea is that
To take care of.
it's from each character's perspective, so like they're telling it how they remember it.
Let's move.
Although I have to say, it's really weird watching this cutscene and not hearing "Behold my flying fortress, the egg carrier." No, it was no. It was my flying masterpiece, the egg carrier, flying fortress, my creation. Damn it! I'm getting my lines mixed up.
Whatever happened to your unfinished business?
I don't know, Sonic. Why are you standing here?
We'd better go after the egg carrier.
Good for you, Tails. Mind if I raid your house for a bit? Thank you. Knock knock, it's Knuckles, bitches. That's good. I feel like that's something that this era of Sega would definitely do. Just like because like we all just like stories about how like why the voice acting for this game is the way it is. So that would make sense. Just like yeah, just use the other takes as like for other cutscenes. Well, I mean, I'm not sure how bad money was for Sega back in then. I mean,
Now you've got five
they were
stars.
releasing.
Just
This
store
was a
enough power,
Dreamcast launch
hold down the
title,
action
so like
button. Now you can do the maximum
at
heat
this
knuckles
point, I would imagine they had a lot of money because, well, I mean, the Saturn did fail unless you were in Japan. To be fair, but like, I guess the Dreamcast could be like would have it back in 1998. I would have said the Dreamcast would have been considered like the most powerful system because they were super early on that generation of games systems. And then Sony released the PS2, and Sega stopped consoles until apparently recently with that rumor that's going around, which I don't really know what's going on with that. I hope I hope they're not making a new console, because we don't need 4 major consoles as it is. Like 2 is plenty. 3 I think is a bit too much. But it's been free for so long that it would be weird without it, to be fair. The other rumor is that they're working with Microsoft, and that Xbox is going to be rebranded as Sega for Japan, so then
Two stone statues.
Japan actually buys the Xbox.
Door
And I'm like, that would mean that like all of can I go in this? Yeah, that would mean that all the Sega games would be on Xbox at that point, and I'm just here like, I don't like that idea. As someone who is probably least likely to buy the Xbox consoles, just because, yeah, just because like they don't appeal to me as much in terms of games. So I guess I hope Series X is better. Can I? Right, I want to see if I can do this glitch. I don't. Okay, I was gonna say I don't remember how to do this glitch, and let's just do it my first try. Why was there a ring under there? Anyways. That's how we do a speedrunning trick. Sure, Knuckles, you found the emerald pieces. But modified Windows.
Good enough.
Oh yeah, yeah. You could easily make an argument that like Sega because like Sega stopped.
Where am I?
It just skipped a cutscene.
This is very strange.
Okay, sure. Yeah, because I have a Dreamcast and it does say Windows on it. You could like make the argument. This place is very green. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. You could make the argument that like Microsoft always like the Xbox always like was the Sega replacement, I guess. If I think I remember hearing that like Microsoft was like they considered making the Xbox be backwards compatible with Dreamcast games, which is sort of interesting. I don't know. I don't know much about it. Like
I beg of you.
you say that and you say like Dreamcast BIOS, and that sounds smart to me. So you probably know more than me.
What may happen? You must take everyone away from here.
Windows CE sounds familiar because I think I've seen that written on my Dreamcast. Also, as someone who's played on a Dreamcast, there was probably a good reason why that failed, because my system is very loud, and at one point it just crashed a bunch of the times. Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Riders. I do know that there was meant to be like a Sonic, funny enough, like the game called Sonic Extreme for the Dreamcast, for the Xbox. That was like Tony Hawk with Sonic, but that was cancelled. Most of Sega's stuff just seemed to have gone to
I'm back in front of the altar.
to the GameCube, because Phantasy Star, Super Monkey Ball,
I remember.
Billy Hatcher. Xbox had Jet Set Radio Future. But Knuckles, wait, we didn't collect those 3 emerald pieces back in Lost World.
It's still incomplete. I need to find the remaining pieces, wherever they are.
Damn.
Hey. Look. It's Eggman's flying fortress. That's where the rest of the pieces must be.
Low poly egg carrier. Low poly egg carrier.
But I don't know where that ship is.
Okay, this I don't understand. At no point in Gamma's story does he come up here. No, he does, but it's much later in the story.
Eggman's robots?
This makes no sense.
I know. I'll follow it back to Eggman's base.
Yeah. Oh, I love that texture.
Here I come, Eggman.
Okay, so at no point in Gamma's story does he fall out of the sky and then go to Eggman's base. That just doesn't happen. It's very like if they're gonna do that remake, they should probably fix that. Wait. There's another speedrunning trick. Just dying, you can just quickly go through there. You know, I just realized I got the yellow gloves. You've got the I am gay gloves. They're useless. Oh god. Controller issues. See, when the fuck did that get? When the fuck did that get there? Why does he have it? Why does he have that? It's like a whole. It's a whole city. Who lives there? How many followers does Eggman have? They don't explain this in any of the games. It would be nice if we knew if Eggman had a following. Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier, again.
What's going on?
By the way, you can pause in this cutscene and it just disappears.
This thing's always changing.
It's just annoying. It's annoying as hell when you're trying to like skip cutscenes. Oh, the pools was a lot prettier in this version.
I sense the Master Emerald. It can't be far from here.
That's good for you, Knuckles. Ah. I love this. I love this because right. So in Sonic's story, it's when they're in the section, it's like the level just like tilts and everywhere, so you have to like work around that. This explains that Knuckles was the one tilting the egg carrier, and I love that. I think it's also maybe the reason why. I think canonically the reason why the egg carrier crashes, it's a mixture of the ship shooting itself, trying to get rid of Sonic, and Knuckles just flying it in a way it was never meant to be flown. Alright, so this level's kind of annoying because of shit like this. Where is this first one? Right. Also, for some reason, I didn't straighten the trajectory of the ship, so right now it's just like it's either flying up or it's tilting. And I may be thankful for leaving it tilting. I am.
Found it.
That was a really good one. We're also in one of those boxes. That was a really good one of that was a really good run of Skydeck.
Good enough. The last missing piece. All right. Now, to restore the Master Emerald. Huh? Oh no, not again. What is the meaning of this?
Oh. No, those fires just appeared there. I want to stand in the fire. There we go. You all ever play Final Fantasy VII? Just Sephiroth as Knuckles.
Hey.
Oh
what
fuck,
happened
she's
here?
dead.
I couldn't stop them.
Oh no, she's alive.
They came, and my father. I had no idea how bad this would turn out.
Neither did any of us.
I'm shocked.
Look, it's the emerald. Wait.
Yes, it was there before. I know Knuckles isn't the smartest, but
Is this a dream? It's more like a nightmare.
that was really bad.
Friends are in front of the ship fighting. Help them.
What did they ever do for me? Huh, Tikal? I don't owe them shit. They can carry on fighting. I've got my Master Emerald pieces. I'm good. I'm leaving.
I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces, but I still can't figure out that creepy monster. Huh? What's that?
There was definitely an effect missing there. I don't remember if that effect was actually in the Dreamcast version. I've only played it on the actual Dreamcast once. I don't really feel there's a need to play it again. Oh shit, it's broken.
Not again! I hate you!
Hey, Sonic!
There you are, Knuckles. About time.
I will return!
Eggman, come back.
I'd
Sonic,
better let
no,
Sonic
don't jump
handle
off
it
again.
here. He'll do okay.
Yeah.
Now, I must return to Angel Island and the Master Emerald. No, it can't be.
Oh.
I guess he didn't get enough the first time. You can't stop me from restoring the Master Emerald.
Anyways, we've got 70 rings to kill this guy, so... Anyways, the only time to really... Did my thing not work? Oh god. As I was saying, the only time to actually use that attack is because it does double damage on this guy. If only it did double damage on Chaos 4. I guess there would be no point, since where did that thing go? Oh, my favourite attack. I don't even understand what this does most of the time. Say and it stays there. And what do? I don't do anything. I mean, Chaos is still like the coolest Sonic villain. Can I have... I feel this is a common theme of just Knuckles floating in the air in the result screen. Very common.
Yeah, you're finished. What's left now is to return the Master Emerald safely to my island.
Oh wait, it's your island. So I thought it was your tribe's island. But you own ownership. Okay, okay. And then this fucking thing just I still don't get why it blows up. He was glitchy there. Like I think the only reason is that like because it's like shooting itself. Also, that was Knuckles' story in under an hour.
This should do it. Perfect. All is well now.
Spoiler
Master
alert, it
Emerald
isn't.
and the island have been restored.
Spoiler alert, it's not. Yeah, I can't wait till you smash it again. Like, how many games does it take for you to smash it? One? Great. And then you break it again in Sonic Battle at the very end, and then they just leave it. It gets fixed off screen. Like, very weird. I'm sorry for yawning, honestly.
I'll probably be on this floating island forever. Guarding the Master Emerald again. I may not know the whole story behind this, but perhaps it's better that way.
Was that a fucking
I'm at
shooting
peace
star?
once more.
During the day? That's how it ends. It's just like, okay, I'm at peace once more, looking at the sky. I'm like, that's sort of anticlimactic. I usually skip the cutscenes when I replay this game, so like I don't remember all the shit. Also, though that is the old model of Knuckles. Whoops. I mean, at least we can enjoy the song now. I am using the Dreamcast mod. It's just I'm just keeping the DX models because I prefer them. Like if you look closely, the DX models have the Dreamcast textures. Yeah. Oh, wait a sec. Did the Wi-Fi die? Oh no. Great. It's a good thing I'm recording this. Good thing I'm recording this locally. It says I'm connected, so I don't. Okay, we're back. We're back. Hello? Got a yellow frame. I'm not sure what happened there. Internet just crapped out on me. And we disconnected. But we're back. I'm recording this locally, luckily enough. So, YouTube upload should be fine. Look at that! Look at that Knuckles face. He just looks happy to be there. Finn. Right. I guess we'll move on to Amy's story next. You know, I say Chaos Force is my least favorite part. I say Chaos Force is my least favorite part of the game. This game does make you watch the credits 7 times, so, and they're not skippable. So that's fun.
Select your character.
It's my turn now.
Okay, Amy, sure. Is no one concerned?
Gee, I'm bored.
You know,
Every day's the same old thing.
trophy old
Place, different
girl
day.
just like doing shopping by herself, but she's also a pink hedgehog and is the only one like this.
Chasing bad guys.
Oh fuck, it's Sonic CD. I know that was a beta version of Windy Hill,
Nothing left to do.
but what was the second screen? Was that? It looked like Skydeck?
There was always something fun to do with Sonic around. I really miss him. Hey, what's going on here? Is there an eclipse today or what? Nobody forecast a storm or anything.
It was the hip thing to do in the late 90s. You just run around JPEGs. Final Fantasy VII, Ocarina of Time. That's all anyone did. Just ran around JPEGs. Without a care in the world. So is he like flying over just to show his dominance? He's like, look at my giant machine. Haha.
Watch it! Watch it! Ow! You should watch where you're going, buddy. Hey, are you all right? You look kind of hurt.
Behold the egg carrier again. You can see the robot in the side before it even dropped.
What's this?
What do it look like? Look like a robot.
Uh-oh.
I love the Zero. Zero is so cool.
You almost ran me over, creep. Oh no! Let's
Oh, the emblem's there. I need to get that. He's like the Mr. X of Sonic. Looks through the window. Nah, I don't see shit.
That was
Well,
one of Eggman's robots, huh? He must have captured you, and
does
somehow
it
you
not
got
just
away,
think?
right?
Yeah, I've got giant
Don't
punchy hands. Let
worry,
me punch
I'll
down the door
protect
and
you.
destroy this place because I don't care.
I'll do my best to keep us both from harm. I'll stand by you all the way.
Yeah, I forgot that Amy had the bird follow her. Hello. I think this is the first time I'm picking this guy up. Anyways, Amy is it's a bit different compared to the other characters. Like, she doesn't jump. She can't kill enemies by jumping in them, and she has a hammer. She's also a lot slower, which is great.
Oh, Sonic! My hero, Sonic!
Thanks for that exposition, Amy, to explain who Sonic was.
Amy.
What's your problem? See, this little birdie's got in trouble. I think you should be his bodyguard a little while.
What?
Doesn't matter.
That was a really good line.
No way.
Come on, don't run away. Oh!
I love that he runs on the pavement. Damn it! Doesn't run where cars get in the way. Also, where's the road here? No, seriously, why is there a road here? No cars can get here. You ever seen a car here? The only time I've seen it was when the Egg Walker was attacking. You know. Station Square isn't the most efficient design city.
Wait up, Sonic! Not fair! I can't run as fast as you!
That's the point.
Ah, look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
Don't panic. I'll handle that bag of bolts.
Ah!
Now what's wrong? Huh?
I'm a one-track mind. Yeah, just like
It said cute couples can get in free!
I said it before, I'll say it again. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
What are we waiting for?
Amy! Wait! I give up. She's so weird.
Where have you? Okay, you're just moving without moving your feet then. You know, Sonic, if you just left her, she could get fined. Like, you can't be... Unless, like, she says she's dating the bird. In which case, probably be arrested then. Anyway, you're play a Resident Evil 2 or 3, and you got, like, Mr. X following you? Yeah, well... damn it. Trying to, like... Where is it? I don't know where the fuck he's gone, but you know. Anyways, Amy stages have like 0 following you, so you know. Yeah, there he is. So obviously, like, I hated this as a kid because I'd be like, I don't want the robot to get me. Also, though, that mirror room is very weird to control because it's like I still don't understand which Amy I'm controlling. Oh, this place is just creepy for like no apparent reason. Wait, so which one am I controlling? Okay, I'm controlling... Yeah, I'm controlling the one that I just, like, went to. Very confusing. Okay, I have to say that in this version, it's actually harder to tell what's floor and what's not. Lauren, hi! You missed Knuckles, but you're just in time for Amy. We're being chased by a robot. There he is. Ah, yeah, that's fine. You should have seen earlier. We glitched one of the Knuckles' stages and just like didn't find the emeralds and just like we found the exit to Sonic's stage in that level and was just like, yeah, we'll finish the level this way. See, those pirate ships look like they could be fun platforming sections, and they're not for some reason. Then Mario Sunshine was like, how about we collect red coins off them? That would be fun. And it wasn't. Because Mario Sunshine. Why is everyone's name green in the chat stream thing? Like, Margie, you're meant to be purple. Lauren, you're meant to be pink. Or at least according to Streamlabs, that's what it says. But the default thing is just like, yeah, everyone's green. Oh no.
Hey, watch it, bold brain! Let us down! Let us go!
Yeah, that'll work. Reviving with the... Yeah, with green like Zero here. Sonic be like, it's like, oh, that's my problem now, isn't it? I have to deal with that shit. The Chow egg, it's got pink spots on it.
Calm down.
I don't know. It seemed pretty calm. Okay, this always confused me because he's just walking into a wall there. Oh shit, here we go again. Have to save her from another robot. First it was Metal Sonic, now it was Zero. She actually has a pretty big cell though.
What do you want?
I love him. Oh, that's a good voice. Oh, I forgot how good Gamma's voice is in this game.
I don't need to tell you anything. You tell me why you want it now.
It sounds more gentle in... Gamma's voice sounds more gentle in Amy's story compared to his own story.
You might hurt us both. Please, Mr. Robot.
I love that. Like, oh shit, she's getting closer to me. Back away.
Insufficient data. You have feelings for something you know nothing about. Illogical.
Illogical.
I pity you. Love is not part of your programming. You are missing something good.
Oh, that bird be bouncing. Oh, he be bouncing.
Go. Escape.
Well, what? You sure?
It's dangerous here. Hurry. We'll be at the Mystic Ruins base soon.
Oh, is that where they were heading?
You're really nice. You're different from the other robots.
I'll add you on Facebook. Okay. Okay, I don't mean I don't mean to hit him. I just want to talk. There we go. This robot is soft and squishy. I like this egg. This egg looks okay. This egg looks cool. It didn't look this cool in the DX version.
You know nothing.
Oh god.
fool. It's Chaos, the god of destruction.
Let's see if you can clear this awesome game.
There, yeah, there's the good line. Okay, that gave that. I'm never gonna get used to those alerts. Thank you, Maggie VM for following. And my controller died just in time. Great. There we go. Oh, I love Robotnik's awesome game. This is like some Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog shit right here. Oh shit.
I can't believe this is happening.
You get the warrior feather.
Behold the warrior feather. Now you can do the spin hammer attack. Press and hold the action button and move the directional pad in a circle.
Also, everyone else's power-ups are like... Oh, the egg disappeared.
Keep trying until you get the high score.
Yeah, I
Good
did
luck.
that. Everyone else's power-ups are like useful and required for something. Amy's is just... spin. I don't think there's any part in the game where that's useful. Anyway, I want my egg back. Oh shit, we spelling again. I thought that said G. Ah! Okay. I want to see, like, if, what this chow looks like. In DX, this egg was just black, and so was the chow. So, like, here it's, like, blue with black spots. This bang. Oh, it's just the same. Right, so we've got this guy now. Come on, let's name him. I forgot how tiny this was. Shit. There we go. Is he there? There he is. Very important boy. Let's see. Hot shelter. Yeah, I'm feeling that at the moment. Someone thought, you know, grabbing a spinny thing and turning it around is fun. Oh, I didn't realize we were in Blathers' museum. So we caught the shark. Screen's glitching out. We caught the shark. Caught whatever that thing is. That thing just appeared out of nowhere. No, get away from me. Get away from me. Oh god. Controller, if you would. Oh, I forgot about you.
Keep your balance or else you'll fall off.
Well, thanks for ruining my momentum there, Tikal. Oh god, this is a bad story. This is a bad stage to just lose control of.
This must be the emergency drainage switch.
Neat. I love this. So, like, in the context of the story, at this point in time, Sonic and Tails on the sky deck, just having the ship blow up itself. Knuckles is controlling the ship, trying to find the Master Emeralds, and Amy's flooding it, and Big's fishing in it. So, you know, we're all doing well here. Oh shit, there's like a glitch I can do here. Okay, here we are. Oh, I did wrong. Never mind. You can use that door to like clip through the wall. Ow. Listen, like. Just like the most complicated platforming in the game. And it's with Amy. I feel if Amy controlled better, more people would like her in this game. Like, make her run a bit faster. Also, stop changing the angle. Also, when I get speed first, stop changing the angle and making me lose all that speed. Okay. Okay. Amy is fun to play as in Heroes and maybe Advance. I've never played as Amy in Advance.
Be careful not to fall off.
This game, I don't mind her, but I can see why people don't like playing as her that much, because she is sort of slow and sluggish. And also you get chased by a giant robot. I forgot about that fact. That's sort of important. We've been asking for Sega to make a new Sonic game with playable characters. Make Amy fun again. In God. I could have just taken that spring. That'd be easy. Would have been easier. In Sonic the Comic, I want to say, the UK-based Sonic comic. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Draw distance was a bitch there. I was like, are we going out of bounds here? I want to say that she was instead of a hammer, they gave her a crossbow. I don't know much about Sonic the comic, I will admit. I know that Sonic is a bit of a dick in that comic. Like he's like a massive dick, and I sort of like hate that. I think it was that. Don't quote me on this because I actually don't know, but I think it was that like. I love this bit though. Of him just smashing the TV. Also, she can run really fast upstairs for some reason. So I think if they just made every Amy level in this game on stairs, people would love Amy. But I think it was that at the start of the comic, Amy really loved Sonic like she does here. Then she realized that he was a dick in that comic and was like, yeah, I don't care anymore. Oh my god. Okay, so the robot is doing stuff in the background. And that's making my controller mumble like crazy. And also oh fuck, that scared me. I'm like... And you know how everyone was like really excited for like Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes? And there's like Mr. X and that? That's just zero. They took... Sonic Adventure remake, but Amy's story is a survival horror. That'd be too scary for me. That took 8 minutes. That is probably the longest stage in this game. I'm sure that's probably longer, but I clipped through walls to skip that. Anyways, now it's Amy's turn to go on the drug trip. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so this bit, I will admit, is like really badly designed, and I won't fault anyone for complaining about this bit. It's that my controller died, and you're meant to go back. So like, I won't really blame anyone on that. But hey, it's Tikal again.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with me.
Aw, they're adorable. Make cute little noises. I need to play Speed Battle again so I can unlock Tikal. And then Chaos is like, why are you here?
Gee, what was that? I wonder if I'm dreaming. Oh my, I need to get out of this place.
I love the swimming pool.
Where do you think you're going, Amy?
Okay, he should be like flying off to the right because of the wind.
Get away this easily.
Sonic, help!
Too late, buddy.
I love the grabby claw that Eggmobile has.
It's a Chaos Emerald!
Sonic Movie 2 should have the
Don't need you.
Eggmobile have a grabby claw. And the whole plot is revolved around that.
At your service, sir.
Dispose of these annoying pests. Give them all you got.
Aye, aye, sir. Will comply.
I've got better things to do.
Stop, Mr. Robot!
Mr. Robot was just standing there. Sonic was like gunning for him.
Please stop!
Amy,
Hi, Adam.
that's one of Eggman's clunkers. Out of my way.
Clunkers.
No! He helped me before by letting me escape. This robot is different. You don't need to hurt him, okay?
Yes, I am. Slowly aims cannon at Amy's head.
Okay, I guess I'll let him go then.
The egg carrier's losing altitude.
We're fresh out of time. Take Amy and clear out, fast.
What about you?
I'll nail that Eggman. Can't let him escape.
And we all know how that goes.
I knew you would save me, Sonic. You're my hero.
He didn't do jack shit. What about
You
vibrating violently?
dangerous here. Don't pay attention to Eggman anymore. Free yourself. Come on.
Why are you helping me?
I said we'd be friends, and I'm returning your favor. Even this birdie wants you to be free.
He sure looks like it.
The kind of man you should work for. Amy, come on. Let's get going. Until we meet again, Mr. Robot. Take care of yourself.
Why does her skirt glitch like that? That's the second time today that thing blew up. Oh no. This is like... I love how that cat's just stopped. This is like one of the most like... In retrospective, one of the most like hilarious cutscenes in the game. Because you got this cheerful music, Amy's just talking to herself about the bird and its family. And at this point, in Tails' story, Eggman has launched a missile at the city, and it is like flying over to blow it up, and Amy's just here like talking to a bird. I want the remake to have this exact cutscene, but in the background you just see Tails and Tails chasing Eggman with the missile.
I bet he does. So I'll help you find your family. I've come this far.
The missile's landed by now.
Well, go all the way. That robot
She could have been like killed in like a split second if it wasn't a dud.
say we check it out.
Oh my god. On the bright side, she's at least gonna get some character development here. For that to be completely ignored in every other game, even until like Lost World of all games. Like Lost World and onwards was just, she was like less Sonic obsessed and more also realised that there was more important things of dealing with than trying to get with Sonic. Like in Forces, how there's the war. Or life being sucked out of everything in Lost World. Okay, I still want to try this. Can I get on top of this thing? Does the top of this thing have collision? Because... oh, you know, its cutscene could stop me.
I don't remember this bridge.
How often are you here to remember this?
Looks dangerously suspicious.
No shit, it's like an entire city under there with the Eggman logo. Giant long bridge. I still question who the hell lives down there, because that's like a city. Oh fuck. Oh no! It's Midgar! That's my headcanon now. Oh. Sonic Adventure and Final Fantasy VII take place at the same time. That's just Midgar. Damn it. I have not played Lost World since it was released. There's like no reason for me to go back to that game. Oh no, there's actually collision up here. In the Dreamcast version there isn't. I can't believe we're in Midgar, guys. Let's go save Aerith. I love Final Fantasy VII. And there we go. And then because this can't be the only level without the robot, we just need a reason for the robot to be here.
Not you again.
What was that camera angle? For some reason, this level is nowhere near as long as the last level, and I don't understand why they did it like that. Like, the last level went on forever. This one, yeah, I mean, it'll be done in like a minute or two. If I don't get stuck by the thing. So how are you guys doing while we wait for the elevator? There we go. Sadly, no way to glitch through the wall this time, like with Sonic's story. I need to look at this. I need to look at Streamlabs after the stream and see why everybody's name is green. This door was closed before.
One of these doors is the right.
Oh, it's my favorite part of the game.
Correct door.
So which door do we think it is? Do we think it's 1, 2, 3, or 4? What's the magic door number? Also, you can do this for some reason in the middle of the room, and I love it. Door number 1? Well, fuck. Okay, first try. Let's go. Yes. You were wrong. It was 1, which is probably the best option. And that level was for nothing. Yeah, I'm glad we did that.
I saw no sign of your relatives, Birdie.
That was super. That was super productive. We did a lot there.
You escaped from the egg carrier. So maybe your family's still in there. Let's investigate, wanna?
Oh, cool. I used to play that game a lot, and I don't anymore. I don't know. That the Order versus Chaos Splatfest though was like really good though. That because like Order versus Chaos was like it's like Splatoon at its absolute best. Because like the stages were like changing like every 2 hours. There was always 3 stages, a bunch of the exclusive ones. It's like, I there's nothing quite like playing a Splatfest all night. Like it feels like a celebration. Oh, I love Splatoon. Why are you so slow climbing up ladders? Oh my god. One thing Xenoblade Definitive Edition does, I'm not sure if the original does this, but Definitive Edition does this. There's an auto walk button, and I'm just like so thankful for that. Because I'm just like, sometimes I don't feel like holding the stick up all the time.
Square will be departing soon.
Something is wrong with this texture. It's been aligned incorrectly, so don't know what's going on there. Feel like very weird. Can I do this? This is gonna be really dumb. And I pulled it off, landing on the boat. Hell yeah. Oh, that was easy. Well, we beat Amy Star. That's the ending, right? Oh, well, that ends well. Oh, fuck. This robot has, like, some personal reasons against Amy for doing that. Like, this robot isn't just, like, programmed to hunt down Amy. This thing's, like... It's got a personal vendetta against her now. Anyways, Zero is a fun boss, because these things now appear, and that's the only reason you can beat him, so I don't get it in-universe. Yes, this is Mario. Thank you for noticing. We're fighting Bowser, can't you tell? Just got hit him on the head. Mario has a hammer, to be fair. Like, let's not kid ourselves. Mario does have a hammer. And we just beat Bowser. Okay, that's a cool explosion. Neat.
Please wake up, Birdie. Are you okay? Can you fly?
We don't even know if it's conscious. See, it's awake now. Oh, look. Wait, he has a bandage on? I never noticed the bandage. It's beautiful. 3 birds flying. Also, Cosmo, what trick do you bring to my stream that your name is not green like everyone else's was in my on-stream chat? What sorcery do you have here?
I'm so happy.
Good for you.
I'm going to try my best too.
Immediately gives up on all character development after this game.
Just watch me. I'll make that Sonic respect me. And by that time, it's going to be too late.
You spend the next 10 or so games chasing him still, and don't change to Lost World. You reach your absolute worst in personality in SA2. Oh, I should not be ranting about SA2 until we actually start playing SA2. Y'all like credits again? At that time. No, it's fine, Maggie. You cool. But thank you for the for the kind message. I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Okay, I like the song, but the lyrics are really bad. Lyrics include, I'm not simple-minded. I have to shave it. Like, what? It's very questionable lyrics. Hell yeah, we're doing Big the Cat next, Adam. What if I just like did Sonic again? Just like no Big the Cat for anyone. No, I can't do that. I don't want to have to do Chaos 4 and Sky Chase again. It's fishing time. Come on, Amy, finish up your credits so we can fish. That's what everyone's playing in games nowadays. Everyone's fishing in games. People love Animal Crossing. Guys, we have a very special thing coming up now in the stream. Nintendo has provided us with the first look at the Animal Crossing fishing DLC coming out later this year. So we're gonna take a look at we're gonna show off world premiere of the Animal Crossing fishing DLC. Here we go. Look at that, guys! Like screaming. It's really weird that, like, out of all games to bring back Zero, they're like, they were like, Sonic Advance 2 special stage, and it's like, okay, hell yeah, we're gonna catch Ribbot. I want Ribbot in my town. Fin. That's what we're going to do next. We need to look out for shark fins in the water to catch the sharks that just recently came into Animal Crossing this month. How exciting!
Sega!
If my controller doesn't die.
Select your character.
Hell yeah, Animal Crossing Fishing DLC, here we go. So, fun fact about this is it's for this Animal Crossing DLC, which we are having a exclusive look at, provided by Nintendo. You play as Bob, the villager Bob, and unfortunately, Bob, being a lazy villager, kind of went too lazy, and he grew a bit. He's a bit chubbier. He also got a pet frog for some reason. And in the fishing DLC, you need to find his frog. I know, it was insane. Froggers in chat. You know, if I ever get the ability to make emotes, we need first emote is going to be Froggers, and it's just Froggy, but Poggers. Someone probably has that, to be fair. That probably already exists. Oh, he's chunky. It's chunky frog. I forgot how, like, he looked with the emerald in his mouth. So, starting off with this Animal Crossing DLC, we got any City Folk fans out there? Fans of Animal Crossing City Folk? Well, Nintendo saw those people and was like, "Here's your nostalgia," and we returned to the city from that game. For the first time in Animal Crossing, you've got a free camera. 360 degrees. Usually in Animal Crossing, you're the human and there's a bunch of animals. Now you're the animal and there's a bunch of humans. In this DLC as well, you can catch different lures to help you catch better fish. Originally, they were going to be provided by Tom Nook, but Nintendo figured Tom Nook was too busy to provide them, so unfortunately, he doesn't give. You don't have to buy the lures from him.
that car? What's wrong?
I do have to say, though, that I'm sort of disappointed in Nintendo with these graphics. I feel that in 2020, they could have done some better graphics for their Animal Crossing DLC. There were some rumors that this was made on a budget. But they're very good to but it has really good attention to detail, like right there, where Bob's tail went through the lift door. He said ow.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Anyway, so we're getting to the actual fishing part of this DLC. Like, so we just follow our law and we actually get a more complex look at the fishing here.
Something's biting.
Nintendo hasn't said yet. They're thinking of having it be released in December 20,000. That's their prediction at the moment. But they're not too sure. It might get delayed. And I think a delay would be worth it to boost up the graphics. Now, for some reason, in this DLC, you want to catch the frog.
Something's biting.
Though we could catch fish as well. Blathers will appreciate it.
I got a fish.
If he was in this DLC, Blathers is absent from the DLC, so you can't give him fish. He was oddly in the movie to promote this DLC though, where he was the parent of Mabel. It was a really weird movie.
Something's biting.
You want to make sure that that bar on the right doesn't reach the top, or else your line will break. And I just lost the frog. You can see that's the newly modelled sea bass. You don't want to catch those because they're just as annoying here as they were in the base game.
Something's biting.
My controller disconnected. No! Okay. Oh. See, that happens when your line breaks. I know, right? When the fish notices your line, like this, and when they're about to like put it in their mouth, you want to hold down to make sure they grab it. Just because just pressing A isn't enough anymore. Fucking hell, I'm struggling here. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what's going on. It might be because of, like, I've talked about how my controller disconnects every other second. It might be that. Just to annoy me. Right. I don't want the purple one. I want Froggy. Lily needs to come to my town. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh God. Okay, real talk. Who modelled the teeth in that fish? Why did you need to model teeth in a fish that doesn't really open its mouth? Like, that's terrifying. Oh, it's stuck. This is why they were talking about delaying it, because the line does get stuck sometimes. Reminded that yes, we are still trying to catch the frog. That is the objective of this DLC. Also, an odd exclusion, but CJ is nowhere to be found in this DLC. Which is weird, because he was the fishing guy.
Something's biting.
There we go.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Of course, the one problem is that Bob likes to celebrate whenever he catches the frog. So that always means he lets the frog go. I need to get
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
the Sega Dreamcast fishing controller, because that works with this apparently, because the only reason this is in the game was to promote that, if I'm correct. Adam's the Sega guy. He'll correct me on that if I'm right. Wait a second. Adam, you there, bud? Oh no. Adam, my good Amy?
I'm so bored. I guess I'll go shopping or something.
Can I, Amy, free me from your speech bubble? Adam, correct me if I'm wrong, but the ice key's meant to be here, right? Yeah, I get that. I've been there. Ice key's meant to be here, right? I'm not going insane. The ice cube was meant to be in that location, near that pole. Yeah, it's not here. The sewer was what led to Trinkle Park. Did. Let me see if like reloading the room Change the... Wait. No. There it is. I was going insane. Okay. Okay. There it is. Massive worry there that this game may have soft locked. I know I was scared. These guys have just finished being on strike. Good for them. The train leads off into a cliff. Anyways, in this DLC they brought back the train from the original Animal Crossing and New Leaf, so you can travel to the ice world. There's also more upgrades, like you can get this swimming float. I'm the same. I really want a remake, and they keep teasing. They keep teasing us. They're like, here's a HD model of Chaos. Here's Sonic Adventure remixes. Here's Tikal in Speed Battle. Here's Chow in Space, and we're just like, just give us the game. Oh, I forgot how pretty this place looked with the Dreamcast lighting. The pain of Sonic fans, unless your favorite Sonic game is the classic games, in which case they'll give you what you want. you want Sega's firstborn child? They'll give it to you. Wait. Yeah, I was thinking that. Okay, there's bones here for some reason. Don't know what these would be doing on Angel Island. Yes, even though I'm mainly going for the story, I will be getting every lore power-up. Okay. You know, after playing Xenoblade Chronicles for so long, I look at this and I'm like, I'm going to take 4 damage to jump down there. So, I'll admit, and shock and horror, I don't quite remember the... Well, there's Froggy. There's Robofish. I don't quite remember the layout of this level. Because Froggy's right there. He's like literally at the beginning of the level, so it's like super easy to just find him, so you don't have to explore. I just want to go for all the lore power-ups this time. Yeah. A baseball bat will. It's because... Okay. It's because he always lands in ball form. So, his head breaks his fall. Oh god. I remember, one of my old OCs, I will admit I stole this name from the Archie comics because it's a brilliant name for it. But like my Sonic OC idea was Big's Big's long lost was Big's long lost. Well, no, Big was the long lost brother of a mafia boss called Smalls the Cat. Name taken from the Archie comics, yes, but I don't care. It's supposed to be that big as like from this mafia crime family. It could be like a funny idea. Okay. Can I? I keep saying to myself, big stages aren't that hard. What's everyone complaining about? And I worried that I got soft locked. Like struggling to keep the fish in the line. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, come on.
Something's biting.
God, I'm looking at Froggy, and I remembered that I remember this Big the Cat toy that I have that's like for Sonic X, I think it was, and it came with like a little like Big and Froggy. Well, not a little big, but yeah, it came with a little Froggy accessory, which was cool. And it just reminded me that I I never got the Jazzwares Big the Cat figure, and that's a shame because I really wanted to complete the Jazzwares Sonic toys, because those were like those had like the most characters in it, but also the figures would always fall apart. Mainly Jet the Hawk. Like my Jet figure has a broken leg. Jet got his kneecap broken, and that's why there's no more Sonic Riders games. I mean, they started doing Sonic toys again, but they're not as good as Jazzwares back in the Generation days.
Now what am I gonna do?
I don't know. I find it like sort of. Oh yeah, it was Emerald Coast next. Even though the train should not be working now, but they are for Big. Big gets a special train pass for some reason. Okay, so Sonic toys. The Jazzware figures are like super hard to come by nowadays, and that annoys me because I never got an Eggman. I never got a Blaze. I need a new Silver because mine's like super worn out. I need a new Jet because mine's like got a broken leg. I never got Big or Froggy. Who else was I missing? I got I had the super pack and the chaotics. Remember those? Oh god, yeah, there was the Generations one were really cool because they came with enemies, and I didn't get the I wanted the Eggman with the Egg Fighters and the classic Eggman with the Egg Robos, and I never got those, and I want those. I'm sad now because they're gonna be super hard to come by nowadays, and I want them. Adam, can you buy expensive Sonic figures for me? Well, to tell you what, you can buy them for yourself after you buy them for me. That's the deal. Also, I like this little area. this area has no reason to exist besides like one mission that was only added in DX. So like this was just a cool little secret area in Dreamcast. There would be like the kind of stuff where it's like playground mysteries back in the day. Like Elvis Wheel only did only like you tell your friends like there's a secret cave in Emerald Coast this big, and if you go and if you go to it and wait 30 minutes, Metal Sonic kills you or something like that. Or you can play as Metal Sonic. Or you can play as Metal Big. Where the fuck is this Froggy bitch? There he is. Okay, so like when I was like younger, like I was just first watching YouTube and that. Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, when I was first watching like YouTube and that as a kid, I think the thing I would mostly watch was like Sonic tubers, and like what they would do is they would show off their Sonic collections, like games, toys, and they had like stop motion videos, and like talking about Jazzware Sonic figures it's just made me really nostalgic for that. So now I'm just like, oh, Sonic Drift Racing, everybody Sonic Drift Racing. That's not the song. So it's made me like really nostalgic for that now. So like after the stream, I'm just gonna watch a guy unbox Sonic figures and be like, them were the days.
No, hold on there. Come back, please. Give me my friend back. I'm begging you, please.
Fuck's sake, Gamma. I need to like. I hope to God I still have the boxes for those figures. Because like those boxes were like really cool. They had like really cool designs. So like I hope I still have those. The Eggman and Metal Sonic box was really cool. I always wanted that one. Because it had like, it was like Eggman's lab, and it had like Metal Sonic in his own package. It was like a test tube. Like he is in, like Metal Sonic is in this game in Final Egg. I can't believe I can't believe I got like, I got mentally distracted then by big fucking sniffing then. Oh no. Oh, I was gonna go for every law, but I forgot the fishing rod and that at his house. Damn it. Oh well. We won't go for it then. Which means I can just play this level normally and don't have to like explore the upper areas, which are completely useless. Oh god, well, what were the names? Sonic Toast was one of them. Sonic Toast was like one of the two guys I watched. The other one, oh, I can't remember his name, but it was like Super Sonic something. But like Super didn't have an R in it. I don't remember his name, but like those were the two I watched. Oh, and Piplup Fam 77, his stop motion series. To be a young Sonic fan again. I mean, on the bright side, I can catch this Froggy fuck now. See, as a kid, I did not know what a Piplup was. All I knew was that this guy talked about Sonic games. he also had that second channel where he did Let's Plays with that one guy. As Fast as Lightning, I think his name was. And they did like the adventure games and Sonic Heroes. Freaking hell, man, it's nostalgic for old YouTube videos I've watched. Oh, I forgot to hold down, damn it.
Something's biting.
What the hell happened there?
Something's biting. Froggy.
There we go. His physical
Not too
CD
bad.
ones, I don't remember those.
Yes.
Oh my god, it was like
We're together again.
it was like last year where like Piplup, he like
Huh?
I think he sold a bunch of his Sonic stuff for some reason, and like a lot of the same figures he used to make those like stop motion things, and that was like
Where am I?
really upsetting to
Froggy?
see. But also, yes, I did try to jump on Missile Wrist, that Missile Wrist figure, but it was already sold. I was like, how much for Missile Wrist? Is he still available? And he's like, no. And I'm like, okay, that's fair.
Wow. Is it all right for me to be here?
Oh, that's cool. I remember his he did do like top 10 lists.
Trust me?
I remember one of them being like the soundtracks and songs and that. I remember his my top 20 favorite Sonic zones, and his top 3 was Green Hill Zone, Chemical Plant, and Sky Sanctuary. And this was before Generations was revealed. And it's just like, well, your favorite 3 zones are in that game, so hats off to you, sir.
Could this be the emerald that controls the 7 chaos?
Why does Big get the most important information about the Master Emerald? He's like, yeah, I need this.
Froggy? I don't like the looks of this place. If something happens now, there's no point to my rescuing you. I don't know who would bother to save us both.
He did.
We better get going,
He
Froggy.
truly did. God, that's sort of dark. Like, big realizing that like nobody will bother to save them. Like, they're not worth anything. Like, you know. Come on, Big. You got. You, at this point, what does Big have? You've got a nice place for yourself. Nice location. Nice little hut. Nice fishing rods. I don't remember the. God, I was like obviously like too young before I realized shit about Sonic fandoms and just their constant complaining. But I do remember hearing years later about the Sonic Retro complaint about Sky Sanctuary not being yellow enough. Anyways, we can touch Chaos 4. Touch. I love that. I love how you can touch him. It's great. He has collision as well. Jiggle. I want to see Chaos 3 and 5, damn it.
To escape. I'm right on time. Chaos, grab him. Get that frog. And don't forget the Chaos Emerald.
Why not give him the Chaos Emerald to send me into Chaos 5? So then he could turn into... I think it was a complaint on Sonic Retro, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know. I swear to God at this point that, like, the only Sonic news site that's been 100% clean is Tails' channel. Because from what I remember, Sonic Retro is a bunch of classicists. TSSZ is obvious reasons. How did this tail get separate?
Unbelievable! Look what happened. Chaos.
Oh no, Sonic Stadium. I don't like look at Sonic Stadium much, but they seem alright.
Gotta go.
Froggy? I'll save you. Don't worry, Pally.
So, he's your friend, eh? No sweat. I'll get him back.
I think the main thing I remember off Sonic Retro is that they just hate dimps. It's just hilarious to me.
Careful, Froggy. Don't worry.
It's like that one guy from FTCR was saying, like, I want to hack Sonic Retro, and the only thing I want to change is change their second only to Sega to second only to dimps. Oh, I miss that guy so much.
Cast your lure.
Yeah. Where is it? Where is the fucker? There he is. Okay, so I'm actually terrible at this boss. I'm gonna read that message in a second after I catch this frog. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry.
I won't let them take you away again.
Go on and get out of here.
I mean,
I'll do the rest.
yeah,
Okay.
I think it was just sort of like overall a dick move to shut it down just without warning. Oh, what's that? What's that one news site? This is weird that it makes you play that. I don't know how to pronounce it. It begins with a K, like Kyoto or something. And they were like they reported on that, and that was sort of funny. It was like, okay. I love how we get to watch this cutscene of this shit blowing up like 6 times. When Perfect Chaos destroys their Carrier 2, they should have just played that FMV again. But yeah, it was kind of a dick move to like just delete the whole site. It was a good thing that like yeah, that one. See, Donnie, like he I think he managed to archive not only his work but everybody's work, which is good because a lot of those people are probably going to need new journalism jobs now. Big, that's a priceless ancient relic from the. Yeah, he archived it all. Ready to watch these credits for a third time? No, I'm sure I'm. What else? I think one of the other like big complaints about like that site was about yeah, TSSC was that didn't they like start a fight with Tyson Hess or something like that for like no reason. I remember recently hearing about how they almost lost like beta ROMs, but like I do remember when they when they like tried to fight Tyson Hess for like no reason. Oh, I mean, yeah, of course, it's like all the same guy. I'm sure like all the staff members who used to work there, like, I'm sure they're all like lovely people and like nice and that. It was just like the main guy who was yikes. Oh, Adam, I guess I should ask you this since you're the Sega person. What do you think that Sega rumor is about? Like, what's your take on that? June Senai, I met that guy. Okay. I mean, I would like Sonic news. As someone who is mostly just into Sonic, I would probably prefer Sonic news. But I don't know. It's weird because I think the Sega shop, the European one, confirmed that like they weren't making a new Jet Set Radio. So what I'm hearing is we're getting a new Billy Hatcher. Oh, it's like a more so Japanese a thing for Japan, right? God, I remember watching. It was one of those Sega shows that was like for Japan and like just like they teased with Sonic Adventure music and then nothing Sonic Adventure related. They did announce 2 parts of Sonic 1. One for Sega Ages and one for the Mega Drive Mini. Never played them. Right, so at this point in the stream, do I play Gamma's story? So, okay, I've got 3 options here. I can play Gamma's story now. I can end the stream now. Or we can play some Game Gear games to pass the time. Oh my god, that's tiny. I'm not using that controller. Probably because. Oh my god. Hang on a second. Can we just? Give me a second, folks. Right, we're gonna play the game. We're gonna play some Game Gear games, and by that I mean Sonic 1 on the Game Gear. Just because, like, at the time we're doing this, it seems like we would just beat Gamma Story, and then next time it would just be a Super Sonic Story. So I kind of feel like there's no point. Hang on. Can I please, like... Sorry, I am messing with my layouts here. I am very professional. I don't think that's how the audio is meant to work. Yeah, there we go. Oh. You know, this isn't even techno users. This is me, like, fucking about. Where we wait. Oh. Where did our game go? Oh god, no, I didn't really want to go to Green Hill Zone. Okay. This will be fun in the YouTube upload, I think. I mean, truth be told, I am new at this, so please forgive when I fuck about. Oh god, why is this small now? Is it that small? You know, as I resize this box, I'm slowly coming to terms that my 4x3 is not actually... It's a bit more jankier than 4x3. You guys find me watching the small box? Because that's all I can get at the moment. I was trying to, like, zoom it in. But, you know... have fun with that. Squint if you have to, I guess. Oh, I hate this. I hate this a lot. He doesn't have a nose. Oh good, oh good. And it's fine. We're all dead at this point. That's why we've got a Game Gear game on the screen. if we were truly alive, there'd be Sonic Adventure would still be here. But my favorite game of all time has turned into some Game Gear game. I've still never beaten this game. Just to repeat, we're mainly doing this because also that island was referenced in the movie. We're mainly doing this because we'll probably finish Gamma's story if we did it, and that means that next stream we'll just be doing Supersonic story, and that won't take long at all. And it'd be like, well, short stream, and I don't really want that, so I want to at least give next week's stream some meat to it, some substance. So I'm just like, fuck it, we're gonna spend the last half hour playing the Game Gear game that's technically not a part of the Steam release, but thanks mods for adding the Game Gear games. Hell yeah. Also, I hate it because for some reason I can't use the D-pad to control stick this, and I'm playing a Game Gear game with a control stick. You know what is a good Game Gear game? Triple Trouble. That's a good game. Anyways, I guess I could take this time to announce a plan that I have in mind. Oh god. You're ready to go on the annual drug trip for the Sonic games in the 90s? Okay, so a plan I'm having is, it's June, which means two things. One, it's Pride Month, and two, it's the month of the Sonic anniversary. So obviously, Sonic is gay because that's just how it works. But also, the 23rd is a streaming day. so like I want to celebrate. I like to celebrate the anniversary because it gives me joy in life. I hate how the boss stages in this game don't have any rings. I hate it with all. Anyways, one second. Let's listen to like the really funky boss music. Where is it? There it is. That was the boss. Yes, birthday celebrations. So, I had a plan laid out. I did not click that, but sure. I had a plan laid out that was, on that day, I was going to stream for 12 hours playing Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't feel too comfortable with doing that anymore, so my new plan is probably I'm going to play Sonic 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles and CD for like 12 hours and see how that goes. Fuck. I'll consider it. Okay, now. Because I don't know, Jesus. Shadow is generally a game that I don't like, so like it would be fun just to watch me suffer for 12 hours. But like, I'll talk to you about it after the stream. Okay, so like, random Sonic game that I actually I despise. I despise this one Sonic game. I hate Sonic Chaos. I spent more time in that game's final boss than the actual game itself, and I hate that game with a burning passion because it's. I think it's really badly designed, including that final boss. That final boss ruins the whole game, in my opinion. Because that final boss is the majority of the game. Chaos Emerald, we're not getting that. I don't know. Oh, there's a lot of like weird Sonic games that like not many people talk about, and usually people just don't care about them, like Sonic Chaos, or people really like them. Hello. Like people really like them, like Sonic Adventure 2, and I just like hate them. Also, I realize how weird this must be. The stream says Sonic Adventure, and we're playing Sonic 1 on the Game Gear. So I understand how weird that must be, just coming to the stream, just like, ooh, oh, that's cool. You must show me your tricks, because I've yet to beat this game ever. I've never beaten. Do you mean you speedrun Sonic 1 Game Gear, or do you mean you speedrun Sonic Adventure? This game's very broken. Sonic Adventure or Sonic 1 on Game Gear, because both could apply. I've had enough of that, dude. The spiky, not motorbug thing. Every wall can be clipped. Yeah, that sounds like a Sonic Adventure comment. No, trust me. The first stream we did, I did a really difficult speedrun trick, and I'm really proud of that. I wouldn't say difficult. Oh, I wouldn't say it's difficult because I did it, and I have low standards. Oh fuck. But today I did a really easy speedrun trick with Knuckles, and that was fun. Why is there an auto scroller in my Sonic level? Are we having fun yet? I love Sonic 1 on the Game Gear. Oh fuck. Well, that was fair. Oh god, I have one more life left. To be fair, one day I will probably own a Master System, and this game will be on it. And also because I live in the UK, I can probably get Sonic 2 on the Master System. I haven't really ever timed myself speedrunning. I did say last stream that like at some point I do just sort of want to. My controller died, and it's a really bad place for it to die. I do want to speedrun Sonic Adventure. Thanks, game. By just playing it as I would normally do.
It's Chaos, the god of destruction.
I love that. Still. Thanks, Law. Sorry if I pronounced your name on Lordering. I'm not good at pronouncing names. I'm sorry. Wait. Ooh, that's tight. I do want to time myself, just like playing the game as I would normally do, and see if I can get on the leaderboard. Low dim. Okay. Thank you, low dim. Yeah, so just time myself when I was playing normally and just see if it's possible I could get on the leaderboard. Because like I think like one of the lowest time is like 5 hours, and I'm like, I can probably beat that. I can beat this game in around 4 hours. I would say 4.5. Oh, 7 stories. Right. Yes, I guess we'll do the stage and then call it a stream. Wait, what was that? Oh, an extra life. How kind of them. Can I guess it, please? Thank you. This is so dumb. Playing on this tiny screen. Great. I love that they give you no rings. That's my favourite part of the game. Oh no, same here. I was probably around about 4 when I played this game. I played it on the PC, so I had the original PC release. I didn't know how to jump, so I died to Chaos 0. Holy shit, that's the... Okay, that's actually the first time I've ever beaten this boss, because anytime I try to do that trick, I die for some reason. I was fully expecting to get a game over. Oh, well, Lauren, I do have to agree with you that just seeing Sonic has passed is actually really funny. It's like when you unlock this game, it's like, wait, no, am I beating this boss? I swear, I must have gone to Jungle Zone at some point. You know, I know I said that I would end it after the last stage, but knowing me, well, I mean, there you go, we've done. I will not continue. Countdown: 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Well, now he's dead. Shit, how do I... How do I exit out of this? Oh no. I didn't want to look at the controls. I don't want to play again. Oh, wait. There we go. We're safe from Sonic 1 on the Game Gear. Did I just click it again? Oh, thank God. Yeah, good. Alright, let me make sure my 16:9 setup is still working correctly before I end this. Please load. Okay, good. We're fine. I didn't mess up anything too badly. But anyways, yeah, I guess we'll end the stream here. Once again, I will. Okay, night loading, and Lauren. We're probably gonna finish this game next Tuesday. And also Thursday stream has moved to Friday. And we'll carry on with Hat in Time on Friday. Yeah, I think that's all I need to say. But thank you for joining the stream again. See you next week. See you next week.